Does the Reacher take steroids? Can you look like the Reacher without taking steroids? Let's find out on today's episode. Natty or not, you guys are doing the Reacher today. Let's go. What's up, guys? Welcome to today's episode. Today we're doing a Natty or Not on Alan Ritchson, who plays the Reacher. Obviously, it's an action series that everyone's going crazy about, particularly about Alan's insane physique. I don't think we've seen any kind of Hollywood actor in some kind of movie action or, series where the hero finally looks as jacked as he should look. Like we've always seen, kind of the ripped, lean kind of physique with Superman. Yeah, Batman, Ben Affleck was a little bit bulked up. Same with Christian Bale in The Dark Knight, but we've never really seen that bodybuilder look in any of these superhero kind of action hero series or movies. But we finally have with Alan Ritchson in The Reacher. The guy looks absolutely jacked. Let's take a look at this physique. It was this one particular scene that has been going viral. It's in the hotel room where, he opens the door and there's a maid. She's like, "Oh, I can't look at you. Oh, you're so sexy. Oh." You can already see the lower back from that first shot. Hey, they picked up for you the fresh clothes. Look at those traps in his boxers. Look at that chest. Fucking arms are blasting. Shoulders are there. Crazy. Look at the back. Even he's got good legs. He's got good calves. Shoulders, traps, everything's there. Yeah, look at that physique, man. Oh, damn, boy. Look at that. Look at those shoulders. Traps. So the first thing usually that I look at that gives out a physique that is not really natural are the traps. Traps and shoulders. The reason is, and you might have not known this, is that the androgen receptors, they're located everywhere around the body, but they are very highly dense in your traps and in your shoulders. Anyone who you kind of feel like their shoulders are abnormally large, especially the traps are very thick, that is actually the first sign before even like the side effects, because not all people get side effects, not all people get acne. It's mostly just abnormal thickness in delts and traps. And you're going to notice a lot of the natural athletes, guys, some of them can have huge arms, but the shoulders are always a little bit softer on the eye. That is, bro, come on. That is an insane looking physique, especially for a Hollywood actor. But you can see, like, if we zoom in on the neck and the traps, look at that, man. I mean, that would look like, I don't know, maybe a men's physique in their off season. Someone who's in a cycle. Look at those veins. The forearms are also pretty big. Chest, a lot of density in there. He's pretty lean too. Here we have him, I think, with the costume designer maybe. But look at his physique. It's a little bit more leaner here. So you know what? If that was his physique, like if this is a physique that you showed me, I would probably say he looks natty. But then you go, okay. Look at that density, man. That's a lot of thickness in the upper body. Oh, front double biceps. That is a crazy ass physique for a celebrity or like anyone who is acting in some kind of, action heroes series, whatever. You know what? I don't think he is a natural. We got one last picture here with the tat, with the skull tattoo. A lot of density. Look at the traps, shoulders. Looks really good, but it's that previous picture. I'm looking back again. That double bicep is crazy. And the guy's huge. He's like really tall too. I'm gonna label it as I don't think he's a natural. Can you look like that naturally? Probably not. Can some people look like that naturally? Yeah, very few. Not you though. Very few can. If you're like very genetically enhanced. I wouldn't say Phil Heath kind of level in genetics, but like people who would make it to the Olympia without any problems or the need of excessive juice. Now, aside from the fact that he is not a natural, I personally think that all superhero action movies should look like this. This should be the standard. Don't take any roles of Spider-Man, Batman, whoever, man, if you don't look like that. Why are we giving roles to actors who are not portraying the comic books? The whole idea of creating a movie out of a comic book is bringing it to life. So you want to bring whatever is in the comics or whatever we've been looking at growing up into real life, onto the screen. All superhero actors should look like that. This should be a mandatory thing. Remember the phase, I think it was Robert Pattinson, who said he didn't want to be too jacked because he didn't want to make others feel like they can't relate? That's the whole point. That is the whole point. You're Batman. No one is supposed to relate to you. How is that not a thing? Why should you relate to Batman or Bruce Wayne? The whole idea of him being Bruce Wayne and Batman is because he's not your average person. The average person should not for a minute be able to think that they can relate to them. And that goes beyond just the money or the fighting abilities. It's also the physique. Get these guys on juice and bring these jacked motherfuckers to the screen. I want to see some fucking veins all over your neck, shoulders, and arms.
I've got veins.
I am tired of seeing it's 2025, man. Let's treat it, you know what? Let's treat being jacked, so absurdly big, as a minority. Let's treat it as if you're an Arab, brown guy, or a black guy. Let's put it in that category. Why is that the only thing that's constantly demonized? It's no, we don't want, feel bad for me. I have mental issues. That's why I shoot a shit ton of juice to look the way I look. Can we get incorporated in one of those LGTV long-term letters? Can we have our own some kind of mental disability or disorder where we just have to be big all the time in order to love ourselves? That is a disability, kind of. Feel bad for us. We are a minority, and we should be included more in Hollywood movies. Let's steer away from toxic masculinity and take a different route. Take a route where we need help. I need help because I can't stop shooting testosterone. And I need to be seen and I need to be heard. And that's for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. For customized programs, if you want to get jacked or if you want to cycle, done by an Olympian IFBB pro bodybuilder. Link is below in the bio and in the comments, and I'll see you on the next episode.